for my nature walk, I went to the Hempstead Harbor Shoreline Park in Port Washington, New York, by my town. Now, the first time I ever walked around here, I never really walked on the shoreline. I've heard of it, but I never really tried to walk on it. Well, one thing I really definitely took advantage of was coming in during the springtime. Just because I got the good shadows, I got a lot of great view of the ecosystems at the time, and still got to be able to see the beach within like the water still not messing up. So it was actually a great time to come in. The gnats were pretty nasty, but it wasn't that bad. In this part, there's a trail that goes to other gazebos and other areas. So we would take this bridge overhead to just visit more animals and see more of this sort of marsh-like style, this marsh-like area. It was good, got to see local birds and just to see the shorelines view, especially this part where I get to see the whole water and the rest of this sort of swamp. I wouldn't say swamp, but marsh alongside this bridge. So as we keep going on the trail, there's more animals and more of the sunlight just shows how the ecosystem looks. So here I was able to catch some more views of some of the plants that are still around this shoreline trail. Now the trail itself is now more of a way for people to run towards while still having that runner's trail and still working out. But it's still such a beautiful sight to see, especially during this afternoon. Like I came here around 6 o'clock or like 5 to 6 and still got the sunlight, which made it even more beautiful to see as I keep walking along this trail and just looking around my surroundings. There I got to see a little bird walk around. Even more flowers and more sort of blooms in the day, because we just turned from winter to spring, so we did just see the beginning of blooming of flowers. And still see, this is the gazebo lookout, so you get to see what the gazebo can show and more offers and more waters around the area. And as I walk around the trail, it was pretty good to see what's around me and still see even benches just to take in what the scenery looks like. So it was always still a sight to see more of the waters along the lines. Now this is just an area trail that leads right into the water itself. This is one of my favorites, just looking at this tree and the shadows just going along the way. It's just amazing to see. As we keep going along, there's more trails and more other gazebos to look out. I even got lucky to see even more animals, including this bird just laying there, no issues. Honestly, this is still pretty cool to see that some rabbits still around this area, including more flowers. And honestly, I would always recommend taking a nature walk. And this is one of my favorite shots. Is basically the gazebo right near here. Just has like a direct line into the beach shoreline. And I would definitely recommend coming along this trail again.